Everything you've been told about attraction? It's a lie. If you're fed up with being ghosted, ignored, or stuck chasing after people who never seem to care, you're in the right place. What I'm about to share with you is going to turn everything you thought you knew about relationships on its head. But fair warning, this isn't for the faint of heart. Ready for the truth? Let's dive in. In a world where everyone's telling you to always be kind and available, it's no surprise you feel like you're constantly overlooked or taken for granted. Here's the truth, being nice isn't working. What I'm going to show you will challenge everything you believe about relationships, but if you stick with me, you'll learn how to flip the script, take control of attraction, and stop chasing people who don't deserve your time. By the end of this video, you'll know how to make them chase you. It all starts with understanding human psychology and mastering Stoic principles. Let's break it down. 1. The power of ignoring. Why it works. You've been fed a lie your entire life about how to get attention. Society tells you that in order to gain someone's love, affection, or respect, you need to shower them with attention, chase after them, and prove how much you care. But here's the truth. The more you chase, the further they run. It's counterintuitive, but the power of ignoring is one of the most effective psychological strategies you can use. When you master this, your whole perspective on relationships will shift. Think about it. In today's world, everyone's fighting for attention. Social media is flooded with people trying to get likes, comments, and followers. When you're just another voice in the crowd, what makes you stand out? Nothing. Here's the reality. Attention only becomes valuable when it's scarce. If someone knows they can get your attention at any time, your attention becomes worthless. But when you withhold it, when you make them work for it, you become something rare. Now, they're not just thinking about you, they're obsessed with you. They'll start to wonder why you're not chasing them like everyone else, and that's when the power shifts. They start chasing you. The power of ignoring isn't about being rude. It's about creating space and making yourself rare in a world where everyone is constantly available. Scarcity drives desire. Think about luxury brands. They limit their stock to create a buzz. When something's hard to get, people want it more. Next time you feel the urge to constantly text someone, stop. Ask yourself, what message am I sending by being this available? Instead, pull back, give them space, and let them come to you. This isn't about playing games, it's about creating intrigue. Your attention is rare and valuable, and they'll notice. 2. Emotional triggers, the power of feelings. Attraction isn't logical, it's emotional. It's not about how much money you have, how great you look, or how well you treat someone. Attraction is about how someone feels around you. Think back to your most intense relationships or crushes. Were they calm and logical, or were they filled with highs, lows, and a whirlwind of emotions? Emotions drive everything in relationships. People don't fall in love because of rational reasons. They fall in love because of how you make them feel. And to create attraction, you need to master emotional triggers. Here's the secret. It's not about making someone feel good all the time. In fact, too much positivity can be a turn-off. The strongest attraction comes from the emotional roller coaster. The ups and downs that create suspense and excitement. People crave the thrill of not knowing what's next. You don't have to always be available. Mix things up. One day give them your full attention, and the next day pull back. This creates intrigue. When you keep them guessing, you trigger emotions like curiosity and excitement. Those emotions? They're magnetic. 3. High-value behavior, the art of detachment. Now let's talk about value. Everyone's trying to prove their worth these days, especially on social media. But here's the truth. True value doesn't need to be proven. Real value is self-evident. This is where the art of detachment comes in. High-value people don't chase after others. They don't beg for attention. They don't overinvest in people who aren't giving the same back. High-value people are detached. that doesn't mean they don't care. It means they understand their worth and don't need constant validation. Detachment is attractive because it shows confidence. It shows that you're secure in who you are and don't need anyone else to validate your worth. When you're detached, people are drawn to you because you're not desperate. You're focused on your own life and you're not chasing anyone for approval. Stop trying to prove your value. Focus on building a life you're proud of, your fitness, career, hobbies, and mental health. When your life is fulfilling, you won't feel the need to chase after others. Your value will speak for itself. 4. Mastering subtle influence. Let's dive into subtle influence. This isn't about manipulation. It's about understanding human psychology so deeply that you influence others without them even realizing it. Influence is about guiding someone toward the outcome you want by understanding how their mind works. Small things make a big difference. Body language, eye contact, tone of voice, setting boundaries. These small cues can drastically influence how people perceive you. Learn the power of mirroring, subtly matching someone's body language or tone of voice. It creates a subconscious connection, making them feel more comfortable around you. When you understand influence, you can get what you want in life without even trying. 5. How self-control amplifies attraction. Self-control is a superpower. When everyone around you is losing their cool, the one person who stays calm stands out. Stoic calm is incredibly attractive because it signals confidence and control. People are drawn to those who can stay composed under pressure. Next time you feel yourself getting emotional, pause. Take a deep breath. This small act of self-control can completely change how people perceive you. Practice being the calmest person in the room. When others are reacting, you'll be the one people look to for strength. And that calm energy? It's magnetic. 6. Confidence through silence. Silence speaks volumes. Most people can't handle silence, thinking they need to fill the space with words. But when you're comfortable with silence, it signals confidence. It shows you don't need to constantly be the center of attention. Silence creates anticipation, and anticipation drives attraction. When you're texting someone, instead of responding instantly, take your time. Respond thoughtfully, but keep it brief. This creates mystery, and mystery keeps them coming back for more. 7. Mystery and distance. Here's a hard truth. People don't value what they fully understand. The more predictable you are, the less interesting you become. The less you reveal, the more they want to know. Mystery creates attraction. Keep parts of yourself private, especially in the early stages of a relationship. The more they feel they can't fully have you, the more they'll crave you. 8. Rejection as power. Rejection can actually be a powerful tool. It's not about you, it's about the other person's preferences. When you handle rejection with grace and confidence, it shows that your self-worth isn't tied to someone else's opinion. That's attractive. When you handle rejection like a high-value person, you showcase emotional resilience. And that makes you more attractive than ever. 9. Manipulation versus strategy. There's a fine line between manipulation and strategy. Manipulation is about deceiving someone, while strategy is about understanding human psychology and creating a dynamic that benefits both people. Use strategy, not manipulation. Create a balanced relationship where both people give and receive equally. 10. Balancing confidence and vulnerability. Confidence is attractive because it shows strength, but vulnerability is attractive because it shows humanity. When you balance both, you become unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show vulnerability from a place of confidence. It creates a deeper connection and makes you more relatable. You've just unlocked the secrets most people will never understand about relationships and attraction. Now it's up to you. Will you keep doing what everyone else is doing, or will you take control of your own story? The power is in your hands. Remember, attraction isn't about what you say. It's about what you don't say. It's about understanding what truly works and having the courage to act on it. If this video opened your eyes, don't stop here. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and join our channel memberships to help us keep creating high-quality content like this. What's the biggest insight you're taking away today? Drop it in the comments below and let's talk about how you're going to use it. Thanks for watching.